Good morning, students. Welcome to our subject, Professional English. I am a teacher of Talkurgan Higher Polytechnic College, Karibaeeva Saltanat Orashanovna. Today's new theme of the lesson, popular sports in Great Britain. Learning objectives. To study new vocabulary about sport. To work reading, translating, listening and speaking skills. To use new professional terminology in our speech. Now, students, let's watch the video about sport. You should write these words in your vocabulary copybooks.
Sports and games vocabulary with emojis. Soccer, basketball, baseball, American football, volleyball, tennis, ice hockey, frisbee, bowling, cricket, rugby, lacrosse, ping pong, badminton, boxing, martial arts, field hockey, softball, goal net, golf.
The British are the sport-loving nation. Sport is a popular leisure activity. Football is one of the oldest and the most popular sports in England. It has been played for hundreds of years. Since 1863, it has been played with proper rules. That year, the Football Association was started. One of the main competitions of the football season is the Football Association Cup. It has been held every May at the famous Wembley Stadium in London. Rugby is a form of football, but the ball is oval. It has an interesting and long story. It was started in 1823 and it's played for almost 200 years. It has its own rules. The 15 players pass each other oval ball, trying to get it as close to a rest area. Rugby league is a different form of the game. There are 13 players and different rules. Tennis is a very popular game in Britain. Every summer in June, the biggest international tournament takes place at Wimbledon and suburb. Golf. It's believed that the game of golf originated in Scotland and was invented by sheepheads who, with the help of staff, drives the stones into rabbit holes. Royal Ascot Race. It's a 4-day horse racing event held at Ascot, England each year in June. It is one of the most important racing occasions in Britain and is attended by members of the royal family. Sailing. Many British people who live near the sea a lake or river enjoy sailing. Cricket is typically a British game. It is a very long summer game. The big international matches go on 4-5 days, but in the real English way, the players always stop for tea. And now, students, let's watch the video about popular sport in Great Britain.
Cricket is a popular national sport in the UK, although not many people play in Scotland. Basically, you have to hit a hard, red ball with a piece of wood called a bat and then run in the opposite direction to your partner. That way you score points for your team. It can be confusing because all the players play in white, but it's not complicated when you start playing. Unfortunately, in cricket, you have to stop playing when it starts raining. Cricket is played in Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan, Sri Lanka and India. These are all ex-British colonies or territories which have become strong international teams, often beating England too. This is rounders, a game similar to baseball in the United States, often played by girls in schools. It's a bit like cricket. You hit the ball and then run as fast as you can from base to base. Run quickly or you'll be out. Football's always very popular in Britain. Over 5 million people play at some level, usually as amateurs. It's easy. You just need a ball and a few jackets to make the goal, and there are lots of open spaces where to play. Sport and exercise isn't for everybody, of course. Britain's parks are a great place to go jogging, and over 1 million people practice this sport. A lot of people go jogging in their lunch break to keep fit. It's also a great way to get away from the stress of modern office life. There are tennis courts in nearly every UK park, so it's easy to play. Unfortunately, there are very few British champions in this sport, even if Britain holds one of the most important tournaments in world tennis, Wimbledon, in southwest London. The tournament's played in June and is on grass. Rollerblading is less popular in the UK now compared to years ago, but it's still a great way to keep fit. If you go down to the South Bank, near the River Thames, you can see some alternative sports such as skateboarding or BMX stunt riding. Or this, at the nearby Festival Pier. Looks fun, doesn't it? But don't try it at home.
Now students do the task. Match the description with the sport. A. Tennis. B. Football. C. Fox hunting. D. Weightlifting. E. Cricket. Sport in our life. Some people love sport, others don't love it. Choose the arguments to support your point of view. Sport teaches, maybe helps to be self-confident, to be accurate, to competitive, to be patient, to win or to lose, to keep fit, to defend oneself and others. Are you a good sport? What's better, to play or not to play sport? You should write your opinion about sport. Our lesson is over. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.